something super exciting happened. As I was here, this Fable, Claude Fable, the new model just popped up. So what I went away and did was, instead of just creating my design systems, which I was going to create for the video, so I was going to create one with Haiku, one with Sonnet, and now I have one with Fable. So I'm going to give you a first look at each one of those guys, but I'll release the full video as we come up. But just to say, like, some of the things are quite impressive. It's not perfect. And also there are some issues which I'll discuss as we go forward. But just a quick overview, guys, right? So this is Haiku's level of response for a design system. It misses things quite often. So you can see here, we've got UI components just completely missing, buttons missing. Yeah, it's still missing the logos, even though it's tried to fix it. It's good for some things, it gets you going with some sort of consistency, but it's pretty poor overall. Now, compare that to Sonnet and immediately, these are the logos that I have added and they are good. This logo mark is fantastic in my opinion. Seeing that logo on different colors, on this warm one, which is kind of a shadow as well. It's got thumbnail anatomy, how the thumbnails for my YouTube channel, it's picked up, it's a YouTube channel and it's personal brand. Obviously there's details, I'm not sure about this red arrow, but overall, this is quality. Sorry, little intersection there, but my camera got very excited and just decided to heat up and turn off. Obviously incredibly excited about the Fable release 2. Anyway, let's get back to it. Now, guys, first thing I noticed, right? Let's compare the amount of output between Sonnet and Fable. So immediately I feel like it's just picking up on more stuff, right? So as we dive within them, it's picked up on the red arrow here, guys. It's like, it knows that that's part of my brand. I've put that in to a couple of thumbnails and I'm keeping that as a core component of the brand at the moment. And yeah, it's picked up on that. It's got imagery, right? So already it's picked up on taking one of the images I put in. I'm not even sure if I put that image in. I think I did anyway. But it's just gone into a bit more depth and useful depth, it seems. It's okay, that's kind of obvious, pair the face with the proof, but it's really picked up on my actual style here. The logos I really like, but honestly, I don't know if I like them as much as what Sonnet did here, but I guess I could just, ask for that. Now, brand palette, that's pretty normal, that's there. If even perhaps a little bit less than the other ones. Oh, right, okay, but we've got this tints and shades section. It just seems to go a little bit more in depth on everything, actually. So thumbnail palette is picked up on the fact that I want to create thumbnails, which I do. And I didn't mention that. Oh, perhaps it was in the design system, actually, but I didn't expressly mention it. It just picked it up as a little bit more. And Sonnet kind of had touched on it, but Haiku certainly hadn't. It was too busy just trying to load basic things. Anyway, yeah, all of this stuff, this is kind of new. We haven't seen these input boxes for a while. And yeah, the buttons are pretty standard. It's got some icon buttons in the search. That's a bit extra. Video card. Now, it hasn't done this yet at all. Now, this is a card specifically for that video thumbnail. Yeah, with its own icons and stuff. Okay, radius. I haven't seen that too much. It does happen occasionally, yeah, but fine. It's got all the normal spacing stuff. And yeah, all the fonts. This is pretty normal. Okay, headline text. But it's just, there's so much more here to unpick, guys. I'm having to scroll down a lot. I probably would have been finished with any of the other design systems immediately to pick that up. Now, the thing to notice, okay, it's done this thumbnails section, and I'll talk about cost and time in a minute because there is a big difference there in that, as you would expect. But yeah, I've really loved this. It's picked up context, guys, and it doesn't matter to you, obviously, that thumbnails, maybe you're not creating content, but what I would say is try this out with a detail about with as much detail as you can about your brand system. And the more you put in, it seems that it's picking up more stuff. Because I did go quite detailed on this because this is a real one. I'm probably going to use this. I'm going to refine it. It's got different thumbnail options. But yeah, that's the biggest takeaway here, guys. I would say okay, maybe the website is not quite complete. But yeah, the biggest takeaway here is it just goes into more depth. It seems to understand more nuance about what I'm trying to create. So yeah, that's it, guys. Now, wrap it up. Full videos coming soon. I'll release a proper in-depth review of how to use different design systems and how they compare on time, cost, and speed. But I'll just finish, guys, with a little bit. So these are some of my notes, right? Fable took 15 minutes and it basically used the entire session. So that's basically gone up to 100% now. Can check it actually. Okay, 96%. And it jumped up to 61% of the weekly, which is not too bad. You know, it's used 5% of the weekly budget in one design system. I mean, take that as you will. But anyway, full video coming soon, guys. Speak soon. Bye-bye.